What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we are essentially on the very last day of the Plague Creeper, and we have one new team to show off, surprisingly highlighting one of my favorite oldest heroes. Now, right now we've dropped down to about rank 24. However, I'm hoping with this squad right here, we can do it. And the big difference here is we've actually sat Lily May, and we are throwing in a Florabelle here. We are also now having a plus 24 on Resonating Spell, which seems to be working pretty good. I kind of want to try the difference between Tide Call and Resonating here. I'm hoping the boss has enough health left. I went to bed, I was like, I'll just do this in the morning, and now it looks like the server's almost defeated the Primal Lord. The big thing here is it's still in the back line, Carolina and Cassidy doing their thing. So let's jump into the battle. Let's show you guys what it looks like. So sadly there, our PC just crashed right as I was doing that first attempt there, and it does look like it burned it, and I don't know if it actually got a better score or not. So again, or if it even counted, it might have just burned it. So I'm fingers crossed nothing crashes right here on the last day of the Primal Lord Plague Creeper. So let's see what's I'm not going to touch the PC, not going to do anything. Hopefully it's just something buggy. The storm I don't think took any hits during the hurricane and all the tornadoes and everything. So apologize for the lateness on this because we've been dealing with the recovery getting back. Luckily we have power. A lot of places around us don't have power here in Florida, but we were fortunate and lucky with how the storm landed. So let's see what our damage numbers can be. I'm really hoping this ends up being a really solid number here. The one nice thing with the Florabelle is after her first ultimate that she uses, she's actually hitting everything on the battlefield with that hit. So that might be part of what's making it very strong. And again, big shout out to the Analytica squad. There's so many people over at Analytica that just keep coming up with these really awesome teams. I kind of wish we had more hits every day. Like, I wish we just had like 5 hits a day or something like that so we could really test some stuff out. But sadly that one didn't go as good as I wanted to. 18.524. So this is probably going to be our last hit. So in order to make sure we're getting the best hit possible, we're going to come back in here. We're going to continue to level up our heroes just a little bit more and continue to grind this out. But this is basically the team that has gotten the best score so far. All right, so one more attempt. Let's see what we can get for our new record here. Let's go. I'm hoping to get back in the top 20, which I guess we'll have to see what the reward differences are. Let's just jump in. Let's go here. I do want to just try one with Tide Call spell right here, just to get that bonus damage, and it's more AoE damage technically when it does go off. We do need to get 5 ultimates off, and we're not running like any Rowan strategies or anything, so we're not going to get as many procs off, but still shouldn't be that bad. So there, right there, we get that tidal wave going through. Man, that boss popped up and went back down so quickly. He just keeps doing it over and over. And you see right there, Florabelle using her ultimate, sending those little sprites up into the air with the big hammer and smashing down. We are to 10 billion here. We got the tidal wave going off. And remember, 4 seconds after the tidal wave hits a target, they take 25% more damage, and then it does go away. So not only is it good for some extra damage that's AoE, it also potentially means more damage on the target. Now, sadly, they haven't been lining up the best, although right there, that's probably going to be some of the best 4 seconds we had. We're up to 17. Oh, I don't think this one's actually going to be better. I think it might be worse. 17, 18. No. So yeah, going with the resonating does definitely seem like the better option here. And it sadly does look like that is going to be where we end up here on this last day. Now, a lot of you guys probably have quite a few more days left. We are like one of the first servers to get it. I know there's probably servers that have already defeated the boss, but remember, when you win it, it's not a huge difference. You can see right here, the only thing changing in the reward structure based on the day is essentially the diamonds you're getting. So you're going to get a few less diamonds if you haven't killed him just yet. I know people definitely killed him on day 9. We're on day 10. You're still getting the same amount of temporal, you're getting the same amount of invite letters, and the same amount of Dura tokens too for extra smashes. So just keep that in mind. Everybody seems to get this normal title here. And then, of course, district rewards. This is where your rank really does play a difference. And like I said, sadly, I did drop out of the top 20 here at the end. The only difference is the Twilight Essence. I mean, if you're in the top 500, you're getting some. You're all getting the Oozing Blade portrait. And then, of course, the top players are getting a Righteous Purger, which actually looks pretty badass. I'll admit, the little slime here and here, that actually looks really, really cool. So that looks like the best for us. Do not follow this guy. Don't be using Aaron and stuff like this on this one. Scarlita could have been good. Like, there was a chance for her. But it just seems like this method is the better option. And again, sadly, the one thing only thing I just don't necessarily like is Florabelle used to have a seasonal skill that buffed the damage everybody did, whereas now she does not. But she did provide damage, and I guess that's the best option when you come to this type of setup. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. That is the last day of the team, so we'll be waiting for the next Primal Lord, which honestly, I think, where is it? Is it on the Isles? We do have another one coming, don't worry. That's going to be just as fun. Nope, not here. Over in the 4th zone. Yes, so we have 11 days left until the next one pops up here. And this is going to be the Crazed Shell Brute. Be interesting to see if we continue to have these different types of teams coming around, because again, it's really cool seeing these old school heroes like Carolina, like Cassidy, heck, even Florabelle, Cessia becoming the meta hero for at least some game mode. And I think if AFK Journey really wants to thrive, making sure these newer heroes or these newer bosses can use those older heroes, and that just ends up being really, really awesome. So the last thing I want to ask you guys is, do you guys like kind of like the daily or even multiple times a day update when it comes to the Primal Lords? That's what I'd love to know. Do you guys actually like seeing what is going on and seeing the records of the best team? I know not everybody can replicate every one of these teams. And the other thing I want to know too is, do you want us to continue to show you guys kind of like the daily best squad that we find in Dream Realm? Because just because the formation up here might have something, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best for your team. Kind of like this situation here. You can see right here, we got Coco in this squad, but we have someone like, you know, other heroes in these other slots that might fill in, although they're basically all Shakir. There is a Kruger with a Lenya. So I'll show you guys all the different options and stuff like that today as well. Let me know if you guys enjoy seeing that, or are you guys at the point in Dream Realm where you're like, yeah, I just hit the formations, I get as far as I can, and then I kind of just give up on that day. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. We are going to be moving over to the next Primal Lord here in just over a week and a half. So what, like next Thursday, not next Thursday, the Thursday after, something like that. So not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. The one thing that we have not had a ton of right now are subscribers watching content. Checking right now, only 24% of you guys that are watching right now are actually subscribed to the channel. And don't forget, in the description, we have a 20,000 subscriber giveaway to get you guys some in-game loot, get some money going on your account, and get some free stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.